Hello, how are you? Today I brought you a wonderful option for an afternoon snack or even for dinner for those days when you want to eat something different. It's an amazing recipe. No wheat, no gluten, no butter, super healthy. You're going to love it. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you're new here, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day with tips and also daily recipes. You're going to love them. Let's get started with our recipe. I'm going to begin with the first step here. It's super quick to make. The ingredients, quantities, and nutritional information will be down below in the description for you. First, I'm going to add water to my blender. I'm going to add oat bran, which is a higher fiber option with fewer net carbs. It has protein, it contains beta-glucan, it's good for cholesterol, so it's a great choice. If you want to use oat flour, that's fine too, but it will have a bit more carbs. I have a video explaining more about this. I'll leave it down below in the description if you want to learn more about these differences. I'm going to add the egg here, and for seasoning I'm using salt and Syrian pepper, which is actually a blend of spices. It has cinnamon, cumin, and pepper. You can use whatever seasoning you like. If you want to make it with just salt, that's fine too. Let's blend this mixture first, which is super quick to do in the blender. Use your regular blender at home, or if you have a hand mixer, you can use that, or a food processor, whatever you have at home to blend. So let's blend it here. I finished blending, and now I'm going to get my stove so we can move on to the second step. I just want to remind you that I chose Syrian pepper to add to this dough, to this seasoning, because it contains cumin, which helps with metabolism, and cinnamon, which helps sensitize insulin. And also, when we use more spices, we end up using less salt, which is good for our blood pressure and our health. I'm going to get the stove and then we'll move on to the second step. It's really quick. So, back to it. I got everything ready here, grabbed my stove. In the meantime, you'll notice that my batter has less foam now, which is actually a good thing because when we blend it, it always gets a bit foamy. Ideally, it should have less foam so you don't end up with those holes in the batter. So, I'm going to heat this up, turn it on so we can preheat our skillet here. I'm going to grease it with a bit of olive oil and pour the batter in here so we can start this first part of the preparation. It's already heating up, so I'm going to grease it with olive oil. And now I'm going to pour this batter we've prepared in here. There we go. I'm going to lower the heat a bit so it cooks slowly. I'll be right back so we can finish up. Hold on a second. Let me show you. I ended up covering it partway through so it would cook faster. You can do this at home too. You can see it's starting to rise here because it's cooking on one side. I'm going to flip it over so it cooks faster on the other side because I want it more cooked through, and I'll be right back so we can finish up. It's been about 2 more minutes on the other side and our dough is well cooked. I'm going to fill it now. Here's what I'll do to make it really nice. I'm going to put a bit of cheese on the bottom. The cheese I'm using is shredded mozzarella. I'm going to add some pieces of tomato on top. I'm using cherry tomatoes, but you can use whichever type of tomato you prefer. If you want to add other vegetables, you can also put an onion, whatever you like, zucchini, bell pepper, whatever you want to use. And now I'm going to add a bit of our chicken, cooked just in water and salt, right on top. When you make this recipe, let me know how it turned out. I want to know what filling you used. There you go, it's well filled. And now, to hold everything together, we're going to add more cheese on top. Because now I'm going to flip our dough here. Let me flip it like this so you can see better. Look, give it a little press here. And now I'm going to cover it so the cheese melts. Hold on a second. Everything has already melted and come together nicely. I'm going to put it on a plate now so you can see how our low-carb quesadilla turned out. Let me cut a piece so you can see how it looks inside. The smell is amazing. Make it at home. Like I said, it can be a great afternoon snack, or depending on your needs, it could even be dinner. Tell me down below what filling you would use. I'd love to see your comment here. I'd love to know how you made your low-carb quesadilla, so let me know down below. You can make it with ground beef, with vegetables, with boiled eggs, with tuna, with sardines. Tell me here how you're going to make yours. Just leave a comment below when you make it too, because I'd love to know. My mouth is already watering. At the end, I'll cut a piece to taste it for you. Like the video, that really helps me out. It also shows YouTube what you want other people to see, and that helps me a lot. So like the video. Share it. Let's spread this wave of kindness together, and who knows, maybe you know someone who needs this kind of recipe. See you next time. Bye. Let's eat a piece together right now. I'm going to cut a piece now so you can see what it looks like inside. The cool thing about putting cheese on top and bottom is that it sticks together, giving it that real quesadilla look. I'm going to eat a piece right now. I just can't resist. See you next time. Bye.